Yo, what's going on, everybody? Los here, coming back at you with another video. This time we're on location at the Raynham flea market. It's a decent sized flea market, so we're gonna go inside and see what we can find. All right, let's go. what's going on, everybody? So Lowe's here, and I'm back at the house. We want to show you the books that I was able to get at the Raynham flea market. So it's this little stack right here. We were at the Raynham flea market. It's a rather large flea market. I was there with my wife and my father-in-law. We were kind of going around looking for some things. And this is, technically my birthday weekend. They indulged me to go to the flea market so I can go look at some books. And there was some vendors there. It was a lot of garbage books, to say the least. There was some decent books, as you can see in the video. Some decent wall books. There was a book that I thought about picking up, but it was kind of expensive. That was the Venom 3. That Amazing Spider-Man 300. It was a newsstand copy. It looked pretty good, but I just didn't have the funds for it currently. But overall, it was a nice experience. I just love walking around and looking for things and stuff like that. So that's my thing. I love doing that. So here are the books that I did pick up, right? I mean, nothing too crazy, but again, it's fun to go digging through some books. And the first one I got is this book right here. So it's The Demon, number 14. And again, nothing too crazy, but I do like this cover. Always dug it with Demon and Lobo, trying to throw some nukes at each other. Basically two beings that essentially are immortal. They can't die. So I always thought it was funny. It's not an expensive book by any means. I think it's only like $1, or I only paid $1 for it, and I think it's $3 book or something like that. But I always thought it was just a cool cover. So I snagged that. That was from one vendor. The next vendor, I was able to grab a couple of decent books. So the first one is Wolverine number 24. And this is just a nice iconic cover by Jim Lee. And it's a nice newsstand copy. And it's actually pretty clean. So for $2, yeah, couldn't pass that up. So definitely a cool cover there. Next one is decent little book that I think a lot of people pass on because maybe they just don't know what it is. And that is Ms. Marvel number 16. And this is the first meeting between Kamala Khan and Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. So with the Marvels movie coming up pretty soon, thought this was a pretty good book to pick up, right? And for $1, you can't beat that. So snag that. Next was another book that I think a lot of people kind of pass up on because they're looking for another issue in this run. And this is Ghost Rider number 31. And this is the first full appearance, if you will, of the Midnight Suns, right? So I know everybody was always looking for issue number 28, which is like, the cameo, first appearance, whatever, all that nonsense. But this is also, a pretty key issue in that run as well. So for $2, snag that. And this seller, if you spend $5, he gave you another. You could pick out another $1 book that he had laying around. So I thought it was pretty cool. And I found this one. Nothing too crazy, but it's Doctor Strange, Surgeon Supreme, issue number 1. And the significance of this, I believe, is he gets his hands restored so that he can actually use his hands again, because I know he lost. He wasn't able to use his hands anymore. This one, he's able to get his hands working, and he starts fighting some demonic possessions and stuff like that. So I thought it was nothing crazy, but for a throw-in book, why not? And the last vendor that I kind of ran through, like I said, I went to a lot of vendors, looked through a lot of books, and I got some video footage of me going through some books, but it's hard to look through books with one hand, looking through boxes with one hand and holding the camera in another, and it takes a long time. So I show a little bit of footage and then I actually go digging. And like I said, there's you go through a lot of trash, right? But every once in a while you find a little nugget, and I think this one was pretty cool. This is the last book that I found, and it is Suicide Squad number 49, in really good shape. And this is the origin of the Oracle. So this is the I believe it's 48 and 49, where Barbara Gordon gets shot in the back, or she gets shot and paralyzed by the Joker, and this is a nice origin book here. So thought this was pretty cool, nice little pickup. So I got all those books for roughly $14. So you know, not a little nice little trip. Like I said, nothing too crazy, but I just love the hunt and the thrill of going out and just, you know, going through and somehow finding some stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the books. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and you know, just the ambiance of the flea market experience. So let me know in the comments down below what was your favorite book, and until next time, talk to you guys later. Peace.